Hi, this is John answering Port Townsend's question regarding $5 administrative fee to the paper invoice. We've already set up the billing fees, and you want to be able to waive the fee for a small number of members who might have been with you for years. You have two options. Let's say you have a member that you know you want to charge that fee to. On their billing info screen, you could, I'm just going to create an EFT here, and let's make the first bill date July, and it's linked to a cash account. So let's say the normal rate for invoicing is $25 per month. Let's just save that as it is. And because they're on an invoice account, you want that to be $30. You can just change their payment rate on their billing contract screen, and it will always be included. It won't be a separate fee, but if you want to separate that fee so it shows separately on the invoice, you would have to go to Reports and then Account Balances, and then up at the top, let's say you're going to have to search for just your invoice members, and then on this screen you would just select everybody. I would just deselect the members that you don't want to have the fee, but you would have to do this every month, one at a time. It's kind of annoying, and at this point you would all these remaining members are selected. I would click Charge Fee, and then I would have an Invoice Fee, or whatever it may be called, and Charge Fee, and it's going to post it to all of those records up here. You see it says Charge Fee. Or let's go back to who the person I was on with a moment ago, Mr. Adams, and on his billing info screen, who was the guy we just did here? It must have been John Adams. So if we go to the billing info screen, instead of changing the rate, it could stay at the $25, and you can add another contract. Maybe you have one called, I would call it Invoice Fee, and then just make that $5, and that will bill automatically every month, along with the normal family dues, and that invoice fee would be tacked on every month. You can make that non-taxable, so it's just a straight $5, and then so they'll see the two charges on their invoice every month: the normal $27.25 for the billing, $5 for the invoice fee. Maybe that's probably the best way to go. That way you don't add the second line for members that you don't want to receive the fee. That's probably the best bet and the simplest way to do that. Let me touch on your late fee. That's for members who are 15 days late. So we'll go back to, do we have account balances here? Here I'm going to remove the credit check mark in the top right. I'm going to remove my zero balance members. I would remove these 3 check marks. Well, no, anyone that's over 15 days, I guess, is the problem, so it wouldn't matter. And then here in the days old column, you can sort it. So I'm going to find the people that are the most days old. These people are 1,000 days old. So what I would do is deselect all, and then just select everyone that I want to receive my fee. Because once you get, I have 3 pages, so I could do 1 page at a time. Once I get down to, let's say, this page, this guy is only 13 days old, but the guy, oh, that was an accident, but the guy above him, I'm going to sort that again, but the guy above him, let's sort that again. Reverse sort. Now I go to page 2. So if I click on the name, I don't want to do that. It'll take me to that record. But anyway, I can see these last 3 people are 1 day late. This person is 13. So I would only put check marks in the people that are above that. Keep in mind the other pages do have check marks in them, so you actually have to do each page individually. I would do one page at a time. I don't know how many members you have there. Page 2, page 3. So I guess it deselects just the individual page. So at this point, looks like I have deselected everyone that's 0 days old and 1 and 13. And the remaining people I can charge the fee on because I know everyone on page 1 is over 15 days late. I click charge fee and I can click late fee and then charge that fee to those people. Probably the best two alternatives to getting those two processes done.